Victims of priest abuse tell us they've been waiting decades for these priests and laypersons to be held accountable. Jackie Roberts sat down with one man who says he was abused by a priest, then shut down by higher-ups when he tried to come forward. Jackie.
Sean, for many people, hearing about sexual abuse within the Catholic Church is shocking. But for others, it's an earth-shattering reality. Today, one of those victims is sharing his story. Daniel Bauer says for 40 years it's been his mission to tell people the truth about the Catholic Church. The Jamestown native tells us he was abused by a priest in the Diocese of Buffalo. When former Bishop of Erie Donald Troutman was in Buffalo, Bauer and other victims tried to come forward.
He's never reached out to any of us or any of our families for anything. He actually told me to lie to my family and not tell them the truth of what happened.
Bauer tells us he's heard horror stories about the things Troutman did to victims who shared their stories. But it's not just Troutman. Bauer says he hopes the grand jury report exposes the tolerance of abuse within the diocese, referencing a conversation with Father Mike McGraw and Father Chester Goronsky.
McGraw told me that Goronsky had enough allegations against him to probably get him 16 years, and he said his nickname around the diocese was Chester the Molester, and he laughed.
Bauer says he faults the bishops throughout the Catholic Church for allowing this behavior to continue. He's calling for each one to resign.
They could actually teach criminal behavior to members of the mafia. The mafia has done some stupid things, but I've never ever heard of them having 50 years worth of crimes against kids.
Bauer says his experiences haven't robbed him of his religion, but he tells us there are no Catholic leaders in this city supporting victims, and that needs to change.
My faith is hanging by one thread, and it's like unraveling because the way I watch them respond to it, by saying nothing.
Bauer says several religious leaders, including Troutman, told him flat out bishops don't meet with victims. He also says that the clergy abuse problem has to do with both men and women. Sean.
Jackie Roberts reporting tonight. Thank you, Jackie.